The Howard University volleyball team is on a current streak where it has won 5 consecutive Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference championships. And a big part of that team over the last 4 years has been Journey Farrell. Journey Farrell joins BNC via Skype. Journey, thanks for your time. First and foremost, tell me what it was like to be a part of a dynasty there at Howard as a 4-time MEAC champion.
It was amazing. You learn a lot, you grow a lot, you get to teach everybody coming in, all of the freshmen, watch your coaches kind of develop. As the first year I came was right after they had won their first title. So it was cool seeing how we've grown throughout the last 4 years, 5 years.
Now, do you have one favorite memory from your 4 years on the court in a Bison uniform?
I think one of my favorite memories was my sophomore year. We went to Penn State and we actually took a set from them, and they hadn't lost a set in the NCAA tournament in like years, since the 90s, I want to say. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet. Well, Howard, of course, won its 5th straight conference title on the Sunday before Thanksgiving. You were not on the court, though, because you were contributing to another cause. Would you mind explaining it to our viewers?
Yeah. So in 2017, I registered with a program called Be the Match, an organization. And they basically do bone marrow donations and transplants. And so in 2019, I was called in like August, September, and they were like, hey, we have a match for you. Would you be willing to donate? We just need like some dates that you would be open to. And I was like, yeah, I got to talk to my parents first. And then like, I'll get back to you guys. I just need to kind of learn and know more information. And then they told me, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks before my donation, that the day that I would be donating was like 2 or 3 days before the before our MEAC tournament, and I had to sit out for 7 to 10 days after that whole process. So I was still in recovery, so I wasn't able to play for my last tournament.
So were there ever any second thoughts at all about going through with it, considering the scheduling, knowing that you would cost yourself a chance to play in the tournament?
No, when I had decided to go through with it, I knew there would definitely be things that I had to sacrifice. And my coaches and my mom, they both were like, you know, there's more to life than volleyball, and what you're doing is so amazing. So there's no reason that you should like feel bad for missing something when you're doing something so much bigger, like saving somebody's life.
Excellent point. How'd your teammates take it? How'd they take the news?
They were super supportive the whole way through. Even after I donated, I was coming to practices and just like sitting there shagging balls, and all of them would be like, Journey, are you okay? I get a lot of like text messages and phone calls and FaceTimes from all of them throughout. They would bring me like snacks and stuff to my room. It was great.
Snacks to your room. All right, now a 57-year-old woman who was battling leukemia lived as a result of your stem cell donation. When did it sink in that you actually saved someone's life?
It didn't for a really long time. When I was first doing it, I was just listening to everybody be like, wow, this is so amazing. Like, do you realize you're saving somebody's life? No, I don't. And I didn't want to get like too ahead of myself, because if something were to happen, like, I know I'm the type of person that would like blame myself a little bit. So it took me a while to be like, wow, like I actually saved somebody's life. Like, that's kind of cool.
Cool indeed, absolutely. Well, less than 25% of Black patients who need a bone marrow transplant are actually able to find a match. That according to Be the Match. So bone marrow and stem cell donation, extremely important. Now, Journey, I'm a DC native. I grew up less than 10 minutes from Howard. So I actually smiled when I read that your all-time favorite memories of the Mecca include the DC summers. There is, though, one specific favorite thing that I want to know about Chocolate City that you will miss more than any other. What is it?
Oh, probably being on campus and just like the culture of DC, because I'm from Colorado, so I mean, we don't really get all that, if you know what I mean, but that's what I was like getting used to when I had first moved out there, and then I got so used to it, I was like, I could really live here. and then I abruptly had to leave.
Ah. Yeah, yeah, I'm guessing you want to add mambo sauce and go-go to the list?
Yeah, of course. Go outside of the Metro PCS on Georgia. Always. I could hear it from my room every day.
There you go. All right, now you graduated this spring with a degree in criminal justice. Congratulations to you. Have you gotten
Thank you.
over the fact that you were not able to have a normal finish to your senior year, as well as a normal commencement ceremony that you worked so hard for?
Yes and no. My parents, they threw me like a surprise graduation party because we had a virtual commencement, a virtual ceremony. So it was really cool to like be able to be there with my family, but also incredibly sad because for 4 years, the one thing you look forward to is like walking across the stage and having your family come out to DC and like come see the campus, see where you've been living, and everything like that. And so they didn't get to do that, and we were all really sad, but they made up for it a lot.
Journey Farrell will head to Oklahoma State University to study forensic investigation in grad school. Journey, we wish you the best. Thanks for providing such a great example of what philanthropy and sacrifice are all about, and thanks for taking time to spend with us here on the Black News Channel.
No, thank you for having me.